All right, here's one's called Police Officers at Odds Over New Wage Deal. There are increasingly low whistles come from the officers' ranks of the JCF, Jamaica's Constabulary Force, of a rift of the body that represent them, or the failure of the executive to sign any wage agreement with the government. Police Officers Association (POA) is one of a handful of public sector groups set to sign deal with the government for the 2017-2021 contract period, and some officers blame the leadership of the organization for the delay. "Quote unquote, if they had signed the deal a long time ago, we would have received our money by now and would be seeing increase of our salaries," one disgruntled officer told the Jamaica Observer. "They're holding out for an increase in what we hear is a proposed one-off payment. Do not agree that should be a deal breaker. At this stage, we're considering moving a no confidence motion against executives because of their inept handling of this negotiation, which dragged out too long," claimed another officer. But head of the POA, Superintendent Catherine Lord, told the Jamaica Observer that the executive is confident that it retains the support of the majority of the officers. "Quote unquote, I think we have more members who are confident in us and they expect us to negotiate in the best interest," said Lord. She made that negotiations are deadlocked over an issue but would not confirm this was one of payment. "Quote unquote, there's a single item of the claim that would have sorted out, and once that is sorted, we can sign an agreement," added Lord. She said the government has made an offer and the POA has submitted a counterclaim but has no date set for the parties to return to the bargaining table. POA represents members of the JCF from the rank of assistant superintendent to the commissioner, while the Jamaica Police Federation represents rank and file members of the force. After almost 2 years of some heated negotiation last December, the Federation signed a heads of agreement with the government for the contract periods 2017 to 19, 2019 to 2021. On the terms of the deal that has been made public, the rank and file members of JCF received a 16% increase in salaries, allowances over the 4 years in line with other civil service groups. Following the signing of the agreement, Minister of Finance and the Public Service Dr. Nigel Clark said that although the process was long and difficult, he was pleased that amicable agreements were reached the vital components. "Quote unquote, the agreement covers a number of areas. Not everything has to do with the compensation. There are certain things that are service related, some related to conditions of work, and so forth. And we're able to find a combination of items that over a period of time met the satisfaction of the members of the force," declared Clark. Head of Federation Corporal Arlie McBean later told reporters that the rank and file members were quite comfortable with the package that the government had offered. This has helped to fuel the concern of disgruntled officers who argue that with the higher base salaries, be even more and more even they would be even more comfortable accepting a package similar to that agreed by the rank and file members. Right in the article. So basically, it sounds like there's some infighting within the JTF. Like there is one side that's not happy with the wage deal, and it seems that there are some of the people, high officials in the JCF, like this Catherine Lord, it sounds like she's just spinning this like this, just doing damage control, so of course they're trying to downplay that there's office tension within the JCF, but let's see how it goes, cause this has been with these artist government entities, the JCF, JDF, whatever. Always been these pay disputes, whether it's just or unfair or whatever. But there's more to come from this. Sounds like a lot of damage controls being done in this article, but I think that there's the tensions are still there. But we'll have to wait and see how it's played out. This is going to stay to Jamaica and Caribbean. Check out my other YouTube pages, Miles Goodson Farron, and also Magic Productions. All right.